forgotten, our lines crossed. We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something better.
Hello friends, my name is Tammy and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be doing a fall clean and decorate on my back patio, and I want to show you guys something when I came out here that I discovered. I am not entirely sure what it is. I'm hoping that it is Gatorade or something like that, but it does look like some small homicide happened out here. It doesn't really make sense because this is an enclosed patio. Anyways, I'll go through my theories with you in a moment, but for right now, I just need to clean off all of the furniture and get it out of the way because I'm going to bring the steam cleaner out here and we are going to tackle this mess. Now, like I was saying, this is an enclosed patio, so there is no way that anyone could get up here, and so there's no way that any small animals could get on here either. However, we do have birds of prey in this area. There are hawks and such. However, they don't really ever come on our patio. I've never seen a big bird come onto our patio, but perhaps they were having an epic fight of some sort, but I don't think that's the case, because if that was, then I think that there would be red stuff all over the cushions and there would be feathers or something. However, it has been super windy, so all of that would have blown away and there was no carcass or anything like that. So I'm thinking that it was probably like a Gatorade or something that was red and the lid just got left off a little bit on it, so it was leaking, and then we had some windy, rainy days, and so it probably just blew all over our patio and leaked as it was doing that, and that's why you see a little bit of a pattern of it just around the edges of the outdoor sectional. In any case, that is my theory, and I'm going to stick to that because I just don't even want to think that that could have even possibly been blood, because that's just really gross. We're going to say it's Gatorade because that is the only red drink that I even have in my house, so I can't think of what else it would be. There's no red wine or anything like that, even though it kind of looks like it could be red wine. Anyways, so I decided to sweep the carpet off, and then I'm also going to vacuum it because I just don't want to steam clean up any kind of debris. And then I took my steam cleaner out. I'm using carpet cleaner that it says it permanently removes tough colored stains, so I kind of thought this is the perfect one to use, and I put a lot in the water. I put too much on there. You should really follow the directions. I did not follow the directions, and so I had a lot of sudsing. However, I just thought that more is better because I wanted to get these stains out, but it was a lot of extra work to get all of the foam out afterwards. So as I was carpet cleaning, I had to do a lot of trips to empty out the bottom container because it just filled up with suds so quickly. But I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna leave this here for a little bit with this soap suds just overflowing and everything, and that could just saturate into the carpet. Now, as I come to the edge of the carpet, you can actually see the stains disappearing right before your eyes. It's quite satisfying to watch, so putting this little bit of extra solution in here perhaps was worth it in the end, even though I had to go over the same spots over and over again and continually empty out the carpet cleaner to keep the suds under control.
You're gone now, will you call me back? Yeah, I know that, yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've tried
I went over the really badly stained parts of the carpet multiple times, and I got it to the point where I was like, this is as good as it's going to get. There was still a little bit of staining, however, and I was like, I'm not gonna just deal with that. I like this carpet and I want it to be clean. So what did I do? I took the solution and I put it directly onto all of the stains. Now, this is something that I probably would not recommend. It did work in the end. However, I spent hours, literally hours out here going over it because the foam just kept coming and coming. I just could not get rid of the foam. I had to empty out my carpet cleaner so many times. I would just put pure water in there, no solution at all in the top compartment, and I would just keep going over it and over it. And this thing is loud, by the way. It's actually a good thing that this was a particularly windy day because none of my neighbors were outside, and even if they were, then they wouldn't have heard the enormous sound of this steam cleaner because the wind was just blowing, so they wouldn't have noticed it. I would not have wanted to put this steam cleaner on for 2 or 3 hours in the middle of a day when it's nice and calm and people are just trying to enjoy their backyards. Anyways, I did get it out and it does look amazing at the end, and what I did is I just let it dry overnight and I came out the next morning and it looked so good. You can't even see a hint of the red stains in here. So if you ever need to get some sort of red drink out of carpet, or perhaps you need to clean up after a crime scene, then apparently I'm your girl. So now that I have my outdoor rug looking brand new again, I'm going to continue cleaning the rest of my back patio, and then we're going to get to the fun part, which is decorating it up for fall. And I did want to mention that I have this white tabletop fireplace that I'm going to be featuring that was sent to me by a seller on Amazon, and I will link everything in the description box below if you guys wanted to check it out.
You should see the city lights tonight. I don't think they've ever burned this bright. Did you know when how everything would turn out? We learned to run, we learned to fight.
So I'm gonna give our barbecue a quick wipe down as it can get a little bit grimy just from us using it as well as being exposed to the outdoor elements.
We can be new again, we can be anything that we wanted to be back then. Just wait, just wait. If I only knew how to make it true, we could write a new ending for you. You can pick and choose, all you gotta do is play the whole thing through. And if I only knew how to make it true, we could write a new ending for you. You can pick and choose, all you gotta do is play the whole thing through. I wanted to be saved before we lost our way. We were picture perfect, but below the surface.
Now I'm going to go ahead and spray down my railing with some cleaner and then use a cloth that is wet to wipe it all down because this does get quite grimy, plus we have little birds and stuff that love to fly on here and poop on the railing, so I need to get all of that cleaned off, and then afterwards I'm going to take the hose and spray it all down so that I don't have any scum left over from the cleaner that is lingering on the railing.
If I only knew how to make it true, we could write a new ending for you. You can pick and choose, all you gotta do is play the whole thing through. And if I only knew how to make it true, we could write a new ending for you. You can pick and choose, all you gotta do is play the whole thing through.
Every time I move my outdoor rug, I find this line of dirt that has accumulated there, so I'm gonna go over it with a wet cloth and just give it a good scrub, because afterwards I'm gonna spray it all down, but if I don't wipe this off first, then the line will be much more distinct. It's time now to start spraying everything down on this side of the patio. So I'm starting with the barbecue, and then I'm also going to be doing the house and the windows and the railing and the floor, and it is just super satisfying to just get all the grime gone. And then afterwards I'm going to have to wait a really long time for it to all dry so that I can put everything back into place.
I hope you have my heart with you somehow. I keep your picture close to my bed now, and waiting for the screen to light up, to light up, to light up. Hey, I'm here for you. Are you reading every message I send to you? Love is overdue, but you know that I could never give up on you. To breathe, and I've got lessons to learn, but you are worth the wait. I won't close my door, whatever I might have done, don't wanna run. My love is just so much more. Hey, I hope you have my heart with you somehow.
So while I'm waiting for the floor to dry, I'm going to go over the windows with some Windex and paper towel, and this way there's no water spots or streaks on them, plus I'm getting any little bits of leftover grime that may have been left on the windows. I decided to clean off the propane tank that goes to the fire pit, as well as all of the cushions that go on the sectional, and that way they could dry at the same time as the rest of the patio.
Waking up, feeling the taste of our fight last night. Breaking up, making a mess of an all good life. And now that you're gone, I'm thinking about old times. I've waited so long for this to be over. And now that I'm free from all the chains you've kept me in, I'll be okay. Now that I've found the only way to get myself home again, I'll be okay. Moving on, seeing it all in a whole new light. Thinking of reasons to make it all be alright.
Once the cushions were complete, I took a little bit of a break, but then the floor was dry, so I was able to roll out the carpet and start putting everything back. I'm bringing the fire pit in here, and there is a hole in the carpet so that I can pull the hose through and bring it over to the propane tank and hook it up. Now I'm going to wipe down all the pieces of my sectional and just put them on the other side of the deck so that I can get everything out of the way and start cleaning this side of my patio.
Myself home again. I'll be okay. I'll let you know I'll be alright.
I even decided to clean my plants. These are not real, by the way. Plastic plants are usually what work for me because I am not very good at taking care of live things that grow out of the ground. I'm good at taking care of like live animals and people and things like that, but when it comes to plants, I just cannot for the life of me keep anything alive. So anyways, these are plastic plants and they did have a little bit of grime and even some bird poop on them. So I was cleaning those off, and then I moved on to the ottoman, which is going to be staying on this side of the patio, but we're just going to move it out of the way for the moment. And then I do have the cushion on my outdoor swing that needed to be wiped down in all of the little crevices because there was like little bugs and little bits of grime that had gone in here, and it just needed a really good cleaning.
But not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water.
The outdoor rug on this side of the patio was not nearly as disgusting as the other side. It did not need to be steam cleaned because nothing was spilled on it. However, I decided to vacuum it just to get any bits of grime that may have been in the carpet.
God, you start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it up.
So I'm continuing with the same process that I did on the other side of the patio, and that is spraying down the railing, wiping it down, and then I'm going to spray everything afterwards. So the railing, the house, the windows, and the floor, as well as the swing, and just get it all cleaned up, and there's not going to be any scum, there's not going to be any dirt, and then I will again have to wait for it to dry. Cleaning off my patio is quite the process. However, when I see the final result, it is all worth the effort in the end. And at least while I'm waiting for everything to dry, I do get to take a little bit of a break.
Teach my soul to sing your song, even when my eyes can't see, when I can't seem to carry on. I know your hand is guiding me. I know your hand is guiding me. Through the valley I may walk, but you are all I'll ever need. Gave your life to take my fall, so in the storm I will have peace. So come the storm I'll still believe. And when it seems I'm at the end, and I don't know what I believe, through the cloud I see your hand, reaching down to guide me. You're always reaching down to guide me, 'cause I am yours and I am free.
wiping down these windows was the last bit of cleaning that I needed to do, and now comes the fun part where I get to put everything back together and then get the decorating happening. So we are going to be putting this sectional back together first, and I do have these little clips that go underneath to keep all the pieces together, so I had to lift the couch up just to put those underneath. So in case you're wondering what I am doing, that is what I am doing. So I'm going to put it together in an L shape. The cool thing about this is that this sectional can be configured in different ways. However, I tend to stick to the same format because this really works around my fire pit.
How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder.
So against my better judgment, I decided to buy some live flowers, and I will try my best to keep them alive. And honestly, they look so pretty. I do really love flowers. I'm just not very good for them. In any case, the little plant stand here is from IKEA, and the pink mums are from Safeway, and then I got the yellow mums from Walmart. Over on the chaise part of the couch, or you could call it an ottoman perhaps, I'm putting a throw blanket and this little tray with a pumpkin, and this is just a really nice spot that you can set down your coffee if you're outside. Then I'm bringing in this pillow. This was used in my indoor decor, but I also thought it looked really pretty outside. Then off to the side of my couch, I'm displaying some more mums. I'm putting the yellow ones on top and the pink ones below so that it is opposite to the other little cluster. And then I'm putting this little lighted pumpkin that goes below. You can't really tell that it's lit up right now, but it does light up and it's really pretty. Now I'm gonna put the other side of my patio together by bringing over the cushion, and then I have this really pretty fall throw that I just love to snuggle up in, as well as an outdoor pillow, and this just looks super cozy. Off to the side of my swing, I'm creating this cozy little spot by putting the cushion to the side instead of on top of the ottoman, and then adding a few pillows. Then on top of the ottoman, I'm bringing in another one of the yellow mums and some ceramic pumpkins, and this way it can also be used as a coffee table or a sitting spot. And then off to behind the swing, I'm bringing in some greenery that is another fake plant, a little stand, as well as two mums. Now I looked at this and realized that they just weren't quite working. The height difference just didn't work for me, so I switched it out with a little green plant and brought the pink one over to beside my couch. To add some extra coziness to my patio this fall, I was so pleased to receive this white tabletop fireplace by Mac & Company off of Amazon, and it comes with these little black rocks for a decorative touch. It is the cutest little fireplace, and it is bioethanol fueled, which means that all I need to do is add in some isopropanol alcohol, and then it burns really cleanly. This fire pit is great quality and the perfect cozy touch to my fall outdoor decor. I will leave the link for this fire pit in the description box below so you guys can go and check it out. So now that everything on my back patio is clean and cozy and decorated beautifully for fall, I'll give you a final tour of this cozy space.
We are still young, and our hearts still run. Come on, be cool. It's our time.
Once this space was complete, I could not help myself but come out here with a warm drink and a book and just cuddle up in this cozy ambiance. And I just wanted to thank everyone for watching today. I hope you're having an amazing autumn, and I'm sure that those leaves are going to be falling soon. Alright, I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.